everybody, I'm Elyse Explosion, and it is finally, officially summer. And you know what that means. It means cookouts, it means warm weather, it means being outside, it means fireflies, lots of other bugs, things that are annoying, and of course, my favorite, regional weird potato chip specials. And it's funny because it's been so long since I've done like a real good solid taste test. And I realized like we were cleaning up some of the rooms back at the studio a couple weeks ago, and I realized, here's an entire case of potato chips that we never ate and have gone stale. But I'm gonna fix that this year. So this year, we have been blessed by Herr's potato chips, who have been known in the past to give us some real winners and some absolute losers with the Flavored by Philly contest. Now, Herr's is a Pennsylvania-based brand. They used to, and I don't know if they still do, they used to have a factory tour you could go on, but they did not allow video recording, so I haven't done it yet. But there are 3 flavors that they are offering right now. It's a contest, apparently. So we have the 215 special sauce. We have Whiz Wit, which is, I believe this is cheesesteak flavored, which that makes perfect sense. And then we have Long Hots and Sharp Provolone, which very strange. So that's okay. I don't really know much about these flavors, as I've lived Philly adjacent for most of my life, but as a lifelong resident of the fine state of New Jersey, I don't really have much say in the matter when it comes to Philly, except that I don't care for your drivers. Please go back to Philly. But I digress. So I'm going to start with the 215 special sauce. Now, this is apparently the most popular condiment request is the delicious mixture of salt, pepper, ketchup, and hot sauce. That doesn't sound particularly fancy, but sometimes it's the ones that aren't particularly fancy that are the most delicious. So we're gonna give this a shot. It smells like a ketchup chip, which I love, and Herr's has particularly good ketchup chips, I've found. We found these at Quick Check today, and I was very happy because I did not want to buy the giant bags. I wanted to buy the little, snack size bags. Okay. Ooh, yeah, okay. So these are basically ketchup chips with a little bit of a punch. You get the sweetness of the ketchup chip. I do actually get a little bit of black pepper. The salt is always there because it's a potato chip. And there is a residual hotness from hot sauce. And I think it's definitely more of like a cayenne than a jalapeno heat. But it's nice. This isn't bad. This is actually, I would finish this bag. I likely will finish this bag, or Mr. Explosion will finish this bag. One of us will. Also, I need to comment on the fact that my hair looks anemic right now. I went swimming yesterday, and that pulled a lot of the color out of my hair. So hopefully this weekend I'm gonna have time to not only do the color, but the roots too. Whatever. All right, next, let's do the Whiz Wit. My favorite memories from my childhood involve spending time with my dad driving in his classic car to find the best cheesesteak spot in Philly. Well, aren't you a little show-off lady? Cheesy onion flavor with a bit of meat to match. So, I have an onion borderline allergy. We call it an intolerance, but it really, I'm not great with onions. So let's see how this goes. I don't really smell much of anything. You know what I smell? I smell the meat more than anything. I smell like griddled meat, which is really funny. Big chip, nicely seasoned. Yeah, okay. So there's like a back hint of onion. Oh, these are really nice. I definitely don't necessarily get all 3 of those flavors at once. I get a very subtle cheese, which makes sense because a lot of the traditional cheese on a Philly cheesesteak is actually cheese whiz, which is why this is the whiz wit. Not bad. Interesting. I think I need a third to, Yeah, I'm not getting like any onion, but it's tasty. These are pretty good. I will finish that bag. And finally, this is one I'm a little apprehensive of, the long hots. So long hots are a long hot green pepper, as you can kind of see on the bag. If you are unfamiliar, I believe I think they're called like Cubanelles. That's what my dad's always called them. And they are very important on roast pork hoagies, as they call them in Philly. I refuse to acknowledge that terminology. They're subs. They're always subs. This is a very divisive thing within the country. State. I don't know. You'll find that in New Jersey, people get very territorial about what they call their certain things. Like, you know, do you call it the shore or the beach? You know, do you call it pork roll or Taylor ham? Like, this used to start wars when I was in college. Metaphoric. Oh, wow. These are strong. I am glad I saved these for last. And this is apparently partnered with like provolone cheese. God, this smells like my dad's garden. This smells like my dad just like pulled a fucking pepper off of the vine. And this is these are all nice, very ridgy chips. Okay. This is funny. I'm not getting like any heat from these. I wonder if it's gonna be like a residual back heat. Says there's jalapeno on it. Okay, so these I do not find as hot as the 215 sauce chips. Very interesting. This is actually a nice, pleasant, peppery. So but like bell pepper, you know, vegetable pepper rather than seasoning pepper. The cheese kind of mellows it out. This is nice. Wow. Okay. It has been such a long time since I have given a positive. Woohoo! There's the heat. Found it. It's a delayed reaction. Give me a second. Anyway, as I was saying, it's been a long time since I have given a positive review to every potato chip I've reviewed. I think if I had to put them in order, I would go the Whiz Wits first, then the Long Hots, then the 215 specials, but honestly, none of these are bad. These are all very tasty, very good chips, and I'm curious as to which one is gonna win. There is a contest. You can go, I don't know if this will even show up on camera, but I'll hold it up here. This is a QR code you can probably scan to take you to the contest page. But yeah, thank you to Mr. Explosion for reminding me that these existed. I was not provided potato chips by anybody, but if anybody ever wants to provide me potato chips, hit me up. We'll talk. That being said, friends, thank you so much for hanging out today, for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you would like to see more potato chip taste tests, you are in luck. I have like 6 years worth of these, and I will link some at the end of this video. Everybody take care, be well, and I will see you in the next video. Later.